Hey, my beautiful people, Safira Sabdia, Empowerment and Relationship Coach. I posted something about apologizing and saying sorry all the time yesterday. And I think I needed to talk a little bit more about that. So when we apologize, isn't that a good thing? Doesn't that say that we're humble and that we're not full of pride, that we can put ourselves in a position where we can say sorry to the other person? Saying sorry is absolutely essential when we've done something to hurt somebody else. When we're saying sorry all the time, what we're essentially doing is that we put the other person up here and we put ourselves down here. And so it's coming from a place of, you are better than me and therefore I have to apologize to you. And so what that does is lowers our self-esteem. It makes us feel bad about ourselves. And when we're saying sorry all the time, you say sorry when you feel guilty, when your conscience is alerted that you've done something to hurt somebody else. And so if you're saying sorry all the time, it keeps you in that position of guilt. Now, guilt when you've done something wrong and you say, I'm sorry, and you make amends to the other person, that's absolutely healthy. What is not healthy is saying sorry all the time, keeping yourself in a place of guilt all the time, that you don't have anything to feel guilty about or feel guilty for. That can be toxic. And so we don't want to do that. When we apologize for a whole host of reasons, but a lot of times it's because we don't want to be seen as full of pride and better than somebody else. And so when we say sorry, we have that feeling that, okay, you know what, that person is here and we are here. We don't want to do that. The opposite of pride is not actually being worse than somebody else or less than somebody else. The opposite of pride is humility, and humility is that we are all the same. We are all on the same level. Putting yourself lower than somebody else is no different than putting yourself higher than somebody else. Nobody is better than you. Nobody is worse than you. We are all the same. And so keeping your apologies for the times when you really mean it is going to be more impactful. When you're apologizing all the time, you water down your apologies and it becomes just a word that you say and it doesn't mean anything. And so the other person doesn't feel as if you've genuinely acknowledged their feelings and you're genuinely sorry. So you want to save your apologies for when it's actually your fault that somebody else is hurt. You've done something, you've said something, you've forgotten something, you didn't do something, didn't say something, and that's when you want to apologize. And then your apologies are coming from a place of, I'm genuinely, truly sorry that your feelings are hurt and I apologize. I hope that helps.